Hello and welcome back to another Taco Tuesday. Friends that are new, we upload tacos every Tuesday. It's a different recipe. Sometimes they're traditional, sometimes they're a little bit weird, I guess, right? But today I am bringing you one of my favorite tacos. No, I didn't bring the whole head for you guys today, but I do have beef cheek and beef lip. And if you've never had either one of them, you are in for quite a treat. And if you've had them before, let me tell you, I'm about to blow your mind. This is gonna be my family recipe that I'm sharing with you guys. And let me tell you, these tacos are made to perfection. I'm also gonna be sharing with you guys what I do with the leftover broth. You know, we gotta make do every now and then, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. So if you guys are ready to get down taqueria style, let's get it. Let's get it. The ingredients you see here are the ones that are gonna go in the blender, okay? So you're gonna need half a cup of water, a green onion, and if you don't have this Mexican style humongous green onion, you can use your regular green onions, okay? Use about 2 of those. You're gonna need 2 Anaheim peppers, 2 chiles caribes, these ones right here, but if these can be spicy, so if you don't like spice, maybe just use 1, okay? We're gonna use 1 white onion, and if you don't have white onion, you can use the yellow onion. You're also gonna need garlic. You can peel it or you can keep it just like this, and you guys know for salsas I always just keep it on. I have some coriander powder, which if you have coriander seed, go ahead and use that, but it's not a deal breaker. If you don't have this in your spice rack, not to worry. You can still continue with the recipe, okay? And I'll leave my suggestions for the seeds and the powder in the description box area. You're gonna need some salt. This is ground peppercorn, but if you have peppercorn, I'll also leave the recommendation for that. You're gonna need about 3 to 4 bay leaves, and you see this one's pretty large, so something that looks about that size will work. So if you have about 4 of these small ones, that'll work, but if not, 2 big ones and a small one will work. You can do 2 cloves, okay, and oregano. Let me show you this delicious beef cheek. Hey, we don't have to scare the kids with the big head, okay? But we can still get the flavors and introduce them to these cultural foods, and especially this celebratory type of dish. And what we have here is beef cheek. And all the fattiness that you see, a lot of people want to take it out, but I skim all the fat out, but I allow that to give it all that good flavor that we love. So I'm going to be combining the beef cheek with the beef lips. And don't confuse this for beef tongue, okay?
It's not.
It's not. This is actually a very delicate, juicy, tender, and delicious gelatinous feel. And gelatinous, I mean like tendon. If you like tendon, you're gonna love the texture of this beef lip, okay? It's not as tough as a tongue. So we're gonna cook it along with the little ridges, and stay tuned because we are gonna trim this off towards the end. So let's get started by boiling our water and adding our beef cheek and our lips.
Hey, you must really love the Views Club because those cuts are only reserved for the special intimate family members the next day.
Yeah, it is. Traditionally, cabeza is cooked for a special holiday, especially during New Year's or things like that. And the next day, you only share like the cabeza, the head of the cow, with your close family. So you guys are family to me, and also because you're family and you requested that I do a video without makeup, you have me here in my natural state, moisturized and ready to cook.
Yeah, arriba Sonora.
Arriba Sonora. I currently have my pot on a high heat. I'm bringing 2 liters of water to a boil, okay? I know it doesn't look like a lot of water, but that is a lot of water. I'm gonna go ahead and add my beef lips. And our cachete, our beef cheeks, okay? And I'm gonna let this come to a boil for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna come back here and skim all the impurities from the top. And while we're doing that, we're gonna chop up our veggies so that we can make our salsa, okay? And that salsa is not gonna be for the topping for your tacos. This is a salsa that's gonna go in here. And all of this is just a coarse chop, just enough so the blender can do its thing. Obviously, if you're gonna make the big head, which we will make here in a big style for a celebration, and I want to take my kids to see a cow get butchered before I can make the whole head for them here. They're still little, so, you know.
They're going to participate in the process.
Yeah, if you're going to be eating beef, you got to learn all those things. And just like I did, I hope to pass those on to my children and hopefully to you guys. So I'll make sure to take you. If you guys can't take the kids, at least they can watch the process and put some respect on our animals. Okay. Add all your ingredients, your water, and you guys have Cloud like a ballerina on her tippies right now.
I'm only 5'5", honey.
You wish, you're like 5'4".
I am 5'5". I can show you my medical records.
Well, I'm 5'6",
no,
possibly
you're like
almost
5'7".
almost 5'7". I'm pretty tall, guys.
I'm not like a dude. I'm not trying to fight for inches. The shorter, the better for me. Trust me.
I think for ladies, I am on the taller side though, close to 5'7".
As am I for our people. The average is 5'2".
Really?
Just so you know.
I don't know. Le salí gigante a mi mamá. All right, let's get this started. We're gonna go with some liquid, and then I'm just gonna blast it ready. We want to just make sure we blend everything well, or like I like to say, purify, but it's puree. Let's get started.
Your magic wand is right here, as you requested, my lady. Here you go.
We have the magic wand, the tamper. That's how you say it in English, amigos. Thank you, friends.
It was Nate.
I teach you guys Mexican culture, Mexican American culture, and you guys teach me all the ways. Thank you. And we're set. Let's go skim those impurities, and then we're gonna add our salsa blend. Amigos, I'm just like you guys. I recycle my lids for other pots, okay? This one, I don't know, it never came with the lid. The owner never gave me the lid, and I'll leave it at that. So let's go ahead and skim.
Shame, shame, shame. I know your name.
Let me, excuse me.
Excuse me.
So you see all of these little things here? Take out those impurities. And a lot of you tell me that I can do this a different way. I know, but I always think of my Diné friends. The struggle for water is real, so I limit using other water and dumping it out and starting over. Okay? I need my bigger skimmer for this one. So just patiently be in here, move it around so you can get those impurities. But we're steaming, so I don't know if you guys can see them.
I'm doing my best.
On your tippies?
No, I'm doing my best.
You're doing el baile de la olla, girl.
When you're about this fire dance.
When you're a little girl, they don't know about the fire dance. If you know, you know, guys. You know the fire dance. I'll come in here and move it around just so that I can get all of the impurities soaking out, you know? Do your thing. Tacos de Cachete are one of my favorite. Shout out to some friends in the Prescott area at a little drive-through Mexican restaurant. They have some amazing tacos de cabeza. At least the day I went, whoever cooked them, your hands are of an angel. Mm-hmm. All right, I think I did pretty good here. What do you guys think? Looking good?
Looks good to me.
All right, let's go ahead and add our delicious ingredients so that we can continue to cook this for a while. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of water in here and rinse it right back in. Actually, voy a agregar el caldo aquí. Some of this delicious warm water.
With all that flavor.
Guys, I'm not a creída. I'm not like, I don't think I'm too good for, to do these. It's just that you guys asked me for like more of a show. You guys wanted a Mexican lady to represent for you, and that's what I was doing. But you guys want me to get back to my roots? I'm right here.
No, you're not right here yet. If you're getting back to your roots, you know you have to get down.
No, once I
pick up and move.
You know, once I get my ramada going and get my outdoor setup going, you guys are gonna see how you get down. And for all the people that said that I'm not Mexican, I'm gonna show you a thing or two. ¿Verdad?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to make sure that the water's covering enough to steam. Okay, let's continue cooking on a medium-low heat. Friends, I had to put a foil on top of my pot because this lid was releasing way too much of the steam that I need in there. But also, for those of you that like spice, I would suggest blending 1 or 2 chiles de árbol with your salsa. But for the kiddos today, I had to keep it out. But for you guys want more of an authentic flavor, I would say blend 1 or 2, and if you can handle the spice, go with a little bit more. Okay, and these are chiles de árbol, also known as rat tail. Don't get scared. Okay, chile de árbol. Be very careful when you're taking your lid off because steam hurts, friends. Ooh, excuse me. Take care of your hands when you're dealing with heat in the kitchen. Okay, friends, we're looking at about 1.5 hours right now. So if your water goes down way too much, you can add another cup of water in here, 1.5 cups of water. And we're going to continue to cook this for another hour or so. We want to cook it until it's nice and tender and soft and fall apart, okay? So it can take anywhere from 2 to 2.5 hours if you're doing it on the stove top. This is the 2nd cup of water that I'm adding. I want it to be nice and juicy because I'm going to be using that broth for another dish, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a glance. Now I'm just going to go ahead and place my lid over, and I'm going to continue to cook it at a medium-low heat. All right, friends, let me show you what I'm going to be adding to this broth, okay? So over here I have some fresh masa, and I've showed you guys my pobrecita food, where we just call these masitas and you put them with like a little bean soup. But I'm gonna add these and I'm gonna boil them with the broth that we have from our cabeza and our beef lips. So it's just quick. They don't all have to be perfect, especially when you're rushing. Just get a little bit, roll it up. You can put your pinky, and then you're set.
Alright, so you're giving them the Sonora lip kit, not the Caribe kit.
That's right. This is not that kind of lip kit, guys.
These are fun to make. Even the little ones can help make these.
Yeah, while you're prepping everything, getting your tortillas together, you can have the little ones do this. Little ball, pinky, or a pointer, and then you're set. Just however you want to make it your style. Make it comfortable for your home. So I'm going to continue with these, and then I'm going to make a green salsa verde. You guys can use whatever salsa you want with these tacos, and I'll link a few recipes in the description area for you so you guys can have a little selection for yourselves. So I'll see you guys in about another hour and a half. Friends, I have tomatillos and a variety of chilies. I make it comfortable for my home. I have a really good recipe, pretty right on for those of you that really don't know much. But for me, I just use a variety of the ingredients that I have here at home, and that's what I'm doing here. I had a leftover Anaheim, which I'm going to boil and pour in there. And we have 1 serrano, 2 jalapenos, and a variety of tomatillos. I'm just going to throw in the blender, but as I mentioned, the recipe's in the description box area. After 2.5 hours cook time, we are turning our pot off and removing our lid. Again, be careful, steam will burn you.
You guys, we care about you. This is the only reason why we say to be careful. We know some of you are seasoned cooks, but we have junior chefs.
And the juniors that watch with their parents need to know these things. Okay?
Now's not the time to tell your mom, look what I can do, Mom.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take this deliciousness out. Don't throw your foil away. And I'm going to start taking our pieces and put them on my cutting board, okay? So we have our lips that are looking luscious, and our cheek. Oh my
Most
goodness.
cheeks and lips in Sonora look luscious.
Right? We are plump. Okay, So if you guys can see this broth before I start chopping here, I'm gonna add the masitas. Still hot because I have my comal on in the back.
There, we can see it.
So I'm just gonna add all of these in here. You can add a can of beans, you can add some corn, just things that you have on hand will work here. Okay.
So what you're saying is that we're gonna get 2 meals in one.
You can get 2 meals in one. Have your tacos in the consomme sopita on the side, or you can save this for the next day for the extra special family members, so they can have a little bit of sopita. You know, I think sometimes hard times call for you to be creative in the kitchen, and this is a great dish because the cheek and the lips tend to be more affordable. They're flavorful with a lot of vitamins for us, and you know, you gotta make it count. See if I can get 3 at a time. There we go.
Wow, those bolitas are great.
Oh, because you helped? Cloud helped, guys. Oh, can you lower that pot I have on over there, girl?
Yeah. With one hand, watch me shake over here.
Oh, you're not going to ask me what that is?
I already know. It's one of your concoctions, like a medicine.
Yes, it is. It is medicine.
Let's show them your medicine over here. All right, you want to tell us what you got brewing here?
Yes, my niece has a toothache. She's having some dental work, so we have some water, a lot of clove, and a lot of salt so that she can get a nice little wash once it cools down for her teeth and hopefully help her out a little bit because we love her. She's one of our favorite family members.
And we love you.
See, and this is wonderful because all the cheek that kind of slipped off at the bottom, somebody's going to get those special pieces, okay? So leave those in there. Taste.
This is a Cloud special soup.
Yeah, taste your broth, and if you need to add a little bit of something, I don't know, cilantro, things that you like, you can make it comfortable for your home. You know how I feel about that.
I say that because I'm the extra special family member that gets all of these perks. I'll share with everybody else.
All right, I'm gonna switch my pot to the back and get my comal to the front. This is gonna be another way you can make your beef cheek or the lips. For those of you that haven't had it and you're not too sure if you're gonna like it just how we like it like this. So I'm going to show you guys 2 versions. I'm going to add a little bit of oil here.
What kind of oil are you using?
Today, well, I usually use canola oil.
Okay.
For Mexican dishes. I'm going to warm it up here on a medium heat while I chop up this little taco over here.
Nice.
If you give this to the kids, they're going to be like, I'm not eating it. So that's why I like to take it off. When they get older, they can decide if they want to eat it. But when they're little and you're introducing these things to, or just for yourself, if you're not familiar with it, it gives you a chance to open your mind and allow yourself to enjoy some delicious flavors, okay? I wasn't sure if that was my tummy or this.
Oh, the noise is Rash Baby eating a bone. Not one of these bones, a special bone.
Yeah, he has those, what do you call those little Kong things?
Yeah, the Kong
that I gave him. But he likes beef bone too, girl. Okay, did pretty good on that one. Yeah, this is juicy. Oh, I'm so happy.
I don't know what I did to deserve this meal today, but I'm gonna take it.
This is one of my favorite tacos, and I say that every time I have a taco, but
no, you know this is my favorite cut. That's what I order.
This is the dish that I actually like somebody else making for me.
Yeah.
But they have to know how to make it. So if you guys invite me to your house and you're making my recipe, I'll be like, claro que sí. Okay, so now you just begin, move that over there. You can just begin chopping it up. I need to bring my other knife, girl.
Okay.
My good one. So I brought my taquero, my Asian taquero. And just begin. Así, Deli. I gotta taste this. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Échate una pa' acá.
Abre la boca.
Look at my puppies.
Huh? Isn't that so good?
I feel a song coming on for you.
Sing a song. That one? No?
Nope.
Okay.
The wind beneath my wing.
Oh.
It's on that level right now.
Alright, so if you've never had this before, chop it up really fine. If you like thicker pieces, go for it. I think it's always friendlier because the tortillas are going to be nice and soft to just do your thing. Chop it up nice. Okay, so now I'm just gonna transfer it over. No quería que te quemaras, mija.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and bring that over. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I personally like it straight out of here.
Me too.
So I'm only gonna cut half. Oh my goodness. Boo Boo, this is our happy place, Boo Boo. Qué bonito es ser taquero. That's the remix. Taquera. Pues taquero, taquera igual. You know how it is in Spanish, girl. You have one man in a pile of 100 women, it's still taquero.
I don't think so. That's not change. Oh, let's see.
I'm gonna continue to just chop it up. Can you get close so they can see really good in there what it looks like inside, Todd? It looks like really tender shredded beef, and it tastes very similar. And if you guys can stomach this and you can handle it, I'll bring you a lot more delicious cuts. Because I know a lot of you aren't that brave and I didn't want to scare you guys off, but this little part right there, it's so good. It's like a good sauce, like a good stew with flavor. Give it a quick toss and you can get them pretty crispy. It's just to your desired taste, you know, whatever you like. For example, like that. Sear it a little bit more, and maybe you'll enjoy it a little bit more that way until you can get over here to the really good stuff. So what I'm going to do with the steam that's coming up here, I like my tacos over here to be nice and soft. So while that's cooking, I'm going to add some of my corn tortillas to the top. Get them nice and soft. Put a quick foil over it. Okay. I have my cabeza and my lips chopped up nice here. I have my plates, my salsa, and my toppings. And honestly, for this, you really don't need that much. I made my salsa a little bit limier, so when you make it a little bit more lime, you don't need to put this on the side. Okay. So if you guys are ever in a crunch and you don't have enough lime for the side, just add a little bit more to your salsa, but I can probably eat this like that. Okay. For those that have texture problems and they don't want the soft tortilla, I'm just gonna warm up the tortillas over here real quick. Okay? Just like that. These steamed tortillas are nice and hot, so be careful, okay? And yes, I will eat all of these. Load it up.
Sorry to be in your business.
These are small little tacos. They can only handle a little bit, but makes me feel like I'm eating 90. Y como yo lo hice, because I made them, I'm gonna load it up a little bit more. Okay. And there we have it, your tacos de cabeza. You guys ready for a taste?
Yes.
Let's do that right here and now, because then I have to deliver for the family. Friends, as always, when you listen to Lizzo, there is no other way but to shake it. So please excuse my opening. But as always, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We hope you're enjoying your Taco Tuesday with us. And if you have a recipe you want to share with us, make sure to email us at viewsontheroad@gmail.com. And only your recipes, a family recipe, we will love to share with our audience, and we would be honored. And if you guys haven't, subscribe to our channel right now. It's a good time. Click that bell for notifications. We do have a variety of social media. Make sure you look in the description box and click those links. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow for something really delicious. Bye, adios. Okay, we're getting started, and these are just one big bite.
Trigueñita hermosa, linda vas creciendo. Good job, good job.
Oh man, this is good, good, good. For those of you that like the lime, here it goes. Little squirt everywhere. But yeah, I bossed these little tacos up. I hope that you guys are excited. And please come back and let me know if this is your first time making them, or let me know if this was very different than your family's, or if this is your new recipe. I would love to know.
And especially if you're not from the Sonora region, let us know how your family prepares the chicken tongue. Isn't there a saying in English between chicken tongue?
Chicken tongue? You know what? I'm so happy right now.
So am I.
This is great. I guess I'm going to be eating 10 of these. So we're enjoying our tacos here. I want you guys to know that these are really good. They're not gamey, but I mean, it's messy. But if you guys find that it's gamey for you, or certain things are gamey, I'm going to leave a chicken bouillon suggestion in the description box to kind of aid you to introduce these dishes to your family, okay? But don't show up if it's your first time with a big old cabeza. I'll show you guys how to do that after you introduce this to the kids or to your family. You can say, remember the cheek and lip we tried? Now I'm going to show you the big cabeza. Or the other thing you can do is like, oh, I'm going to make some shredded beef tacos. Chop it up like this and just serve it to them. Don't tell them what it is.
Yeah, you can be like me. They don't need to know.
Nobody needs to know right now.
Just some cold mineral water right now. Some grapefruit mineral water. It's going down with some Topo Chico.
I was thinking some cherry, girl.
Bueno, pues you know.
Cloud's being light today.
Salud.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like these tacos, girl. ¿Por qué? Don't be scared, guys. Living in fear is not a good thing.
Try them once. And if you don't like them, then you don't like them.
I know, I'm going to enjoy all these tacos before I have to serve everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Taco Tuesday. Very chill and lounge. Let's enjoy the rest of this quarantine that we have left. And yeah, I hope you guys are happy to see me without makeup. I know that was a big request, but I like getting dolled up. That's my thing. There we go. And I'm the messiest human. I really love when the tortillas get soft like this, because it really makes it easier for you to just chew. So if you like soft food, steam them.
The vapor really does its thing in there.
You're gonna ask, how do you know when they're ready? They boil to the top, and they come out a lot softer if you use fresh masa instead of maseca. And if you can see, mine are super soft and tender. You can top this with a little chopped cabbage, or just the regular white onion, cilantro, with a little bit of lime and salsa on the top. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I love you guys. And like I said, don't forget to show up for tomorrow, because this is something delicious that you all love and have been requesting.